I don't know how much time I have left, but I wanted to have a beautiful day with my son and my wife and my family here in Toronto. We were actually living common law for quite some time, but because of my cancer diagnosis, we figured that it was a good time to actually tie the knot when things are okay enough for me to enjoy things. And we decided to just have a small wedding, a very intimate one, take lots of pictures, good food, good company. And it creates, lasting memories for myself. My name is Joseph Kim. I'm 38. I'm Korean. I'm Canadian. 여러분, 안녕하세요. I have a wife and a child. My son's name is actually Jinsu Evan Kim. In preparation for Jinsu's arrival, we wanted to make a house that, was ours in Toronto. That's when I found out that I had cancer. We were doing a lot of moving and I was feeling awfully, awfully tired and exhausted. And so I had to go to the emergency and they found my gastric cancer tumor. And since then, my life has completely changed. I have signet ring gastric adenocarcinoma. It's HER2 negative, and MMIH is low. And so I'm not qualified for a lot of the targetable treatments. Currently, according to CT scans, my gastric site is stable, but the peritoneum seems to be progressing. And so I've developed ascites. I've developed malignant adhesions, so I can't even sit up straight without feeling the stretch. Even though my gastric site has been stable, because the peritoneum site was starting to get a little progressive and my PCI score was at least a minimum of 29 as of my last laparoscopy. They decided that I am not a candidate for any kind of surgery. I am getting palliative chemotherapy. I'm currently on the second line option. I've completed 3 cycles. It's a lot harder on my body than FOLFOX was. A lot of side effects. I also have a far infrared heat device. It's just a local device that helps you heat up certain areas of the body. And so whether that works or not, there's no guarantee. But the theory or the science behind hyperthermia is that at certain temperatures, the tumor cells are more sensitive. And what I use that device to do is to raise the body temperature and the surrounding organs there to 42 degrees. And hopefully that, makes the cancer cells weaker. I've been also thinking about doing European mistletoe injections. It's actually a standard protocol in Europe. It boosts your immune system so that your immune system could fight the cancer better. I have been taking vitamin C infusions because I heard very good things about vitamin C and how it has a potential to be an anti-cancer treatment, but also the fact that vitamin C infusions help you to fight side effects from treatment from chemotherapy. So I've been doing that for about a month now. And I'm happy to say that I do feel stronger after every infusion. I'm also a registered psychotherapist. The irony is that I used to deal with palliative care type clients and war veterans who are, at the end of their own life cycles. And so I was trained to deal with grieving. I was trained to deal with depression, these types of symptoms. And I'm finding that the training that I had to go through and, learn for myself is applying for my own life. how it's, we found out in recent years that stress is directly linked to, disease progression, cancer progression, that sort of thing. My advice is to work on your stress levels. Like, it cannot be unmanageable. You really need to work on reducing the stress in your life, or learning to express the stress in a very healthy way. The other thing also I have for anyone dealing with any kind of cancer is you have to stay positive. When you give up, your body also follows through and your body starts to give up. And so what I would say in general is, if you're going to keep fighting cancer, stay positive, stay hopeful, and do the best that you can every day. Try to live on a day-to-day basis. Don't think about the future, because you're alive now. Cancer research is getting better and better. If I am able to live a little bit longer, maybe I'll start to see more curative procedures that come out. And so my hope is to keep living as long as I can and keep fighting, even with all the symptoms that I have to deal with on a regular basis, so that I could maybe see a treatment or a curative treatment at some point in time in my life.